Good morning, everybody. The top of the morning to you. It's early in the morning, St. Patrick's Day. Beautiful, sunny, early spring day here. And I've got a chore to do. I have to do spring cleaning in the chicken coop. I think the last time I cleaned out was, I don't know for sure, but I think it might have been early December. At any rate, I'm going to have to clean out the winter's supply of bedding in there with the chicken manure. Take it out and put it in my compost pile. But I thought I would put you down on the ground here in the yard, and you can see the girls when they come out this morning so I can do my work. Also, I'm doing a bit of a time-lapse video. That's my garden cam set up, taking I think of 2 frames a minute of the front of the coop. So speed it up, it'll show me doing my clean out and putting down fresh bedding. And here come the ladies this morning. Good morning, girls. For everybody to come out. Just do a quick look inside to see if there are any fresh eggs yet. It's kind of early. No fresh eggs yet, but Matilda is up sitting in the nest. Sometimes she sits there for an hour or so before she actually lays her egg. So I'm sure she will come out shortly when I start shoveling out the bedding. This is my little 54-second time-lapse clip of cleaning out the coop. In actual time, I think it took roughly 2 hours, which wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Sometimes you can see when I leave and go out back with a wheelbarrow load that some of the chickens pop around, like that was Martha, to check things out and see what I'm up to. Two hours worth of work, speeded up into 54 seconds. Another job well done. Well, that's the clean out done. Now to put fresh bedding back in there. I don't think I lost count. I think there were 7 wheelbarrows full of manure and bedding that came out of there, which is probably less than I thought would be, I guess. Normally when I'm cleaning it out every month, I usually try to clean it out in the first week of every month in the summer and fall, I get 2 wheelbarrows full, and that's basically one of those bales of shaving sawdust that you'll see me putting in here in a minute, plus a little bit of manure that accumulates in a month. Anyway, I'm very glad that I used marine quality plywood on the floor. It's in excellent shape this spring, even though right now it is wet in places, of course, from having the wet manure on it all winter, but it's standing up to the torture quite well. I don't know, I'm going to have a job finding my chickens. They're down through the woods here everywhere, having a great day. But one of the mottled cochins just came inside. She's in a nest here. I'm not sure she's going to lay an egg in a nest or not. The 3 little mottled cochin hens, I'm convinced all 3 of them have been laying their eggs on the floor. Well, since there isn't any bedding on the floor this morning, she's decided to go up in a nest. And right now she's arranging the 2 nest eggs under her. Maybe she's just going broody, I don't know. And anyway, she's the first, I guess the 3rd one to come back. The white Plymouth Rock, was in here earlier, and she stayed quite a while and laid her egg. And then I saw the silver Seabright, Martha, was up here, but she didn't lay an egg yet. Anyway, now to finish this job. No egg in the nest. She has come back out, wants me to put down some bedding on the floor for her. As you can see, the 3 of them are, the The three cochins are very tame. They love to be picked up. If they get up too far from the chicken house in the evening when I have them outside, they expect me to carry them back down. She doesn't have a name. I just call them the bustle bums. They have like a Victorian bustle on their back end there of feathers. Very gentle little birds, and as I've said before, my favorites, I guess. Well, it didn't turn out to be as difficult as I thought it would be to get the girls back inside here. I think a combination of curiosity, wondering what I'd been up to, having to lay their morning egg, some of them, and I also put down some scratch feed on the ground in here and called them, and remarkably they all came on the run. I think I have everybody. I think I counted 11. Well, that's Ginger. Just a little show of what I've done inside here. Fresh bedding down on the floor. I also took this opportunity to take the water fountain inside and give it a good washing. I still got it plugged in. It works on a thermostat. The electrical part only comes on when the temperature goes below freezing, but it doesn't really need to be plugged in this time of year. Our nights aren't going below freezing anymore, but no, nevertheless, it makes a place to put the cord, I guess, if I have it up in the plug-in. And my one little bustle bum here, who has been out, had a snack, ran around. She is back in the nest, so she may have changed her mind and may be going to lay her eggs in the nest from now on. Anyway, I'll just take you out briefly and show you where all this manure went and get this video posted. I have two compost piles out here. This first one on the left, wire frame, was new last year. It seems to be working out okay. It was already about 3/4 full this morning. Last fall's chicken bedding and manure was in it, as well as all of the vegetable compost from the kitchen this winter. I've been able to come out here remarkably. This is quite a distance from the house, and normally one of our normal winters I couldn't get out here without snowshoes. However, at no time this winter did we have more than 4 or 5 inches of snow. It's been an amazing winter. Next to it, which I've started filling up, is a very old compost pile, composter made of cedar. It's starting to rot, as you can see on the corners there. The thing's got to be 20 years old. Still works relatively well. I guess it's close to half full now, so I will continue adding to that this summer. I don't think I would want to use chicken manure in a vegetable garden or anything until it was composted at least a couple of years. I don't know. Anyway, this first bale here, this first one will be ready next spring. Maybe I'll give that a try. And some of the stuff on the bottom will be 2 years old by that point. Give you an idea of where we're located here. That is my hoop house. Probably can't hear it from here, but there's a 20-inch fan going in it now, trying to dry it out. Doing a relatively good job, but the floor is still kind of sloppy. We've had a lot of rain, and then of course the snow melted. You can see behind that or not, but that's my, through the trees there is my house. Can't see it at all normally in the summertime when the trees all leave out, but I've already brought down one of the large trees. I had to buy a chainsaw. The people that I had arranged to do it for me never show up, of course, around here. Anyway, I bought myself a chainsaw, and I've cut down some of the smaller ones on one of the large trees. And I have 3 or 4 more large ones to come down before they leave out, because once they leave out, they block the morning sun on the hoop house. Thank you very much for watching. I'll get this posted now.